back, everybody, to Pure Picks for another edition of Best Bets. Today, I'm going to give you guys my best bet for UFC Edmonton. But before that, let's just quickly recap the last UFC pay-per-view event. That last event was insane, especially the last two fights. I'm not going to lie, I was jumping up and down at the result of those last two fights. Shot Chimaev with that submission on Whitaker with that face crank. Yeah, if you guys saw that photo of Whitaker's teeth, that was pretty disgusting. But man, that just showed me that man, Shot. If he fights against DDP, I might have to just slam Shot there because man, this guy's relentless with that takedowns. Do you see how far he lunged for that takedown? That was pretty insane. So really impressed by his victory. And then equally, if not more impressed with Ilya's KO victory over Max Holloway. I know that a lot of fans, Max Holloway's a fan favorite, so a lot of people, were sad about that result. But if you guys recall my last best bet video I did for UFC 308, I said 5 units on Ilya for guaranteed 2 unit profit, and there you guys have it. And I even said in that video, I think it's probably going to be a knockout, but I was too scared to place that bet specifically. But nonetheless, Ilya, this guy's a real deal. But what I will say though is what that fight showed me that the fight showed me that Ilya has some weaknesses. He can get hit. He's very hittable. He can get jabbed. And I think if he were to move to for 145, he's safe. I don't think anyone can beat him currently. Potentially Aljo maybe. But at 155, I think I'm pretty sure he loses to Islam comfortably. That would be my guess. It just showed me that Ilya's beatable, especially against Max because I thought he was gonna starch Max in the first round, but Max did well, and he showed me that he's a true warrior. And man, I was disrespecting Max, but Max fought a very great fight. But enough of that. Let me give you guys my best bet for UFC Edmonton. So for this card, it's going to be a two-leg parlay, and the bets will be Youssef Zalal to win outright money line, and the over 2.5 on Jasudavicius and Ariane Lipski. So just to talk about the Youssef Zalal fight. So if you look at Jack Shore's last fight, he was getting pressured heavily by Joe Anderson Brito. And that's definitely not the way that Zalal fights. So kind of a stylistic difference. You can't really base it off of the Brito fight, but you can take a little bit of tidbits. So what I took was that Brito was getting the best of Jack Shore in terms of the leg kicks. And Yusuf Zalal really likes to do his calf kicks. So that's going to be something to look for. Um, and Youssef Zalal, we know he has great counters. He's on a two-fight UFC win streak. Great on the ground. If this fight is going to be a grappling match, I trust Zalal. Um, Great counters again from Zalal. So if Jack Shore is going to do his, 2-3 combinations, I expect Zalal to counter that. So, anywhere this fight goes, I think Zalal is just better. So give me him for money line. And then the second leg is the over for the women's fight. I mean, this is basically a system bet at this point. Ariane Lipski, if you look at her last fight, it was against Karine Silva, who's a very dangerous submission threat. And if she went to decision with, if Lipski went to decision with Karine Silva, there's no way Jasmine is going to submit Lipski. So I expect Jasmine to get the takedowns. She's the bigger girl, and if Lipski has success on the feet, which she probably will, Jasmine has never been knocked out. She's super durable. And if she feels like she's getting beat up on the feet, I expect her to start cage pushing, grappling, But regardless, I think she'll be able to get the takedowns. I mean, she is a minus 225 favorite if you wanted to play Jasmine. Nonetheless, though, if you were to pick a fighter, I would rather do Jasmine by points instead of the money line. So there you guys have it. It's a two-leg parlay, minus 104. So I would do something like 1.04 to win 1 unit or 2.08, whatever you guys want. That is my best bet. I think it's going to hit just like the last video where I said 5 units on Ilya. I think this one will hit too. So there you guys have it. That is my best bet. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace out.